Hello everybody, and I'm forecaster Dustin Staples, and happy March 1st. We have now made it to a new month and a new season as spring will be eventually has started meteorologically speaking, yes, but astronomically we're about 19 days away from the official start of the spring equinox. Definitely going to feel like it for sure. We have been just so spoiled with this early taste of spring. It doesn't come with a price to pay with rain showers later on this evening. We'll be clearing out later in the day and then more warm weather, and yes, we've got more rain next week. So we are now right on cue as we're now making up for all the lost rain we did not receive for February, now that we're beginning to see that pattern stick around for quite some time. Early this afternoon, we are up in the upper 50s and low 60s. You kind of can tell that we're running about 10, if not 12 degrees warmer than we were yesterday. We had those much cooler temperatures. Now that the sunshine is not dissipated now, we're eventually starting to see some of that moisture content increase, which has allowed our dew points to go up in the 40s and low 50s. Now again, rain's not here just yet, but give it take over the next few hours. We'll eventually see a lot of that moisture flow on in here. It's actually so cold enough to produce some snow outside of Southwest Virginia mountains there along the Appalachia spine of North Carolina even. So it's even cold enough on the mountain side of that, but that is going to eventually taper off. You kind of could see all this moisture feeds back down to New Orleans, just creating a lot of heavy rain for a short amount of time as well. So winds today not really going to be a big issue, but it'll be breezy at times as you go out your afternoon. Coming in out of the east-southeast here, these winds will continue to come in that direction overnight this evening, tonight into tomorrow morning. You'll eventually see a shift in the wind directions come from the north and northeast to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then later on in the evening hours of Saturday, winds will eventually calm down, but there'll be some gusts here or there picking up around 25, maybe 30 miles an hour, but that'll be short-lived as the system moves out of the area, eventually allowing some much cooler temperatures to move in, but it'll be no warm enough that it's not going to be too cold, but just noticeably cooler as you wake up in the morning hours. Now, this afternoon, still pretty good. If you're heading out to softball or baseball, you should be all right for that. 5, 6 o'clock, most of us are still starting to stay dry, but south of Greenville, 264, Kinston, New Bern, Goldsboro, Kenansville, down towards Duplin and Onslow counties will be the first to see the rain. And then later on tonight, say right on midnight, most of us are already seeing that rain shower shield moving on through here for us. Some of this rain could fall heavily at times between about midnight and 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So don't be surprised if you're a light sleeper, you get waken up with a little bit of that heavy rain you kind of hear out and about. Though some of these showers could be heavier as you make your way towards the coast by 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. By midday, early afternoon, this rain's out of here. We're still left with some lighter showers sporadically, but mostly to partly overcast skies will be our theme for us as we go and away on our Saturday, clearing out into Sunday morning. A few clouds at times, but nothing that we can't handle. Now, of course, the latest drought monitor is indicating, yes, we need some rain pretty bad here across the ENC. Most of us are now under that level 2 moderate drought. Some of us are still in the outlining areas, but this will be a short-lived drought as most of this rainfall will be helping us out as we go into time. So make sure if you have things over the next couple of days, you want to make sure that they're not getting wet, or just bring them on in for sure. Rainfall amounts right around 1 to 2 inches for some of us, maybe a half an inch or less in some of your localities. If you get one of those heavy downpours, that'll produce a little bit of that as well. So again, today the purple and gold invitational there as Youngstown is taking place. The games have moved back to 1:30 there at ECU. So good luck to you Pirates. And of course Purdue, that also game has been moved back to 2 p.m. as you make your way later on today. So good luck and go Pirates for all of us here at WITN rooting you on. Highs today getting up in the 60s, lows tonight falling down in the mid 50s. So a little bit mild weather will be overtaking us. We'll see rain showers continue on as we go through later Saturday morning, early afternoon. We clear out, turning pretty warm as we go towards the first full week of March. Again, as we're starting to see another round of wave moving late Wednesday, Thursday. Looks to be scattered variety right there as well. But something you are noticing, though, is how warm that our temperatures are getting. Of course, we do turn the clocks ahead 1 hour next Saturday night.